to the back. We have armed security to bring you to the front. If we could have everybody to the front, please. Let's get off the wall and fill in to the sides. We're doing Facebook Live, and we need to have a good visual. We're Facebook Live, and we need a good crowd shot. All right, quiet on the set. Quiet on the set. Lights. Camera, action. I'd like to introduce the master of ceremony and the person responsible for putting this gathering together. And let's hear it now, because this is Facebook Live. Let's hear it for Panola Partnerships, Joe Azar.
Wow, thank you. What a great gathering. It's great to have everybody together. And as you look to each side of you and front and behind, you'll see people that really made a difference in feeding North Mississippi. And let me tell you, y'all really made a huge difference. And that's why we're here. We're here to highlight our partnership that was able to, over the pandemic, over 30 months, to feed and offer food security to North Mississippi. That's a really big statement, y'all. I'm sorry this podium's going to scoot across the floor here, but I thank y'all, and we wanted to thank each and every one of you here. And this is kind of hard to explain, but as you receive, we're doing this here in Panola County because that's the hub of the MidSouth Food Bank, right here in Panola County, which we're blessed to have. But we're being symbolic. Today is symbolic of all the counties that they touch in North Mississippi. And you'll see they touch more counties in North Mississippi than they do in Tennessee. So we're real grateful for what they're able to do here, and you'll hear from their CEO, Kathy Pope, in a few minutes, that she'll break out some numbers for y'all, because numbers is what drives all of us in our agencies, so thank you. I also want to explain something if you don't understand, because I didn't at first understand. Food banks and food pantries are two different things, obviously. So you have your food bank that brings food. They bring food that they provide to the food pantries. They bring them food. They also bring them free USDA food on their same truck. And I wanted to mention people that aren't here today too. You have your partners, your grocery partners, like Kroger and Walmart. They do so much too. They fill in where orders fall a little bit short. So please keep them in mind today. They've been great partners, and I wish they could have had someone come on their behalf today too. But so there's three primary accomplishments we want to recognize today. First and mainly is the opening of the MidSouth Food Bank. And those of you that don't know this, a tremendous effort went into locating this strategic site here in Panola County. It's a centralized site, it's strategic, and it wasn't easy to have this hub located here in North Mississippi, not with the MidSouth Food Bank. So that was one heck of an accomplishment. A lot of the people in this room had a great deal to do with that, and thank you. I want to thank you on behalf of the Panola Partnership, and I want to thank you on behalf of North Mississippi, because we could not have fed and help the people of North Mississippi like we were able to without that. Second, also compounded that by a total of $1.2 million granted through the Feed Northwest Mississippi Fund, which came to food pantries, which supplied food to 13 North Mississippi counties. Now that money, that $1.2 million, came from the Maddox Foundation, and Robin Hurdle was unable to join us today, unfortunately, but we thank her for being here. We thank her for her contribution, and we also thank Keith and the Community Foundation Northwest Mississippi. Together, $1.2 million for the Feed Northwest Mississippi Fund. And then a separate $1.2 million in the CARES Act grant. Now that was also administered through the Community Foundation, and was it $58,000 of that went towards a 18-wheeler for the food bank. Isn't that great for the MidSouth Food Bank? So that really allowed us to feed folks during the pandemic, and that's why we're here. So we're also here to recognize the organizations that made a difference. But again, think of it, if you're accepting, say the sheriff's accepting it for Panola County Sheriff's Department, him and his team. Well, you're also accepted for the sheriff's departments across North Mississippi. Just think of it that way, if you don't mind, because that's what we want to do. We want to celebrate all of North Mississippi, everyone that Kathy touched with food security. So let's get started with the recognitions. Is Mamie Avery, can you help Mamie anywhere? Oh, there you go.
And as Jenny said, if you're a part of the team, we want you all to come forward because we want to recognize you all as a group.
Come on up.
First, I would like to recognize the Community Foundation of Northwest Mississippi's board.
Okay.
If you can come forward, please.
Yeah, Community Foundation, Robert, come on. Community Foundation staff and board members. Community Foundation.
You put in a lot of hard work, and we want to recognize all of you.
Y'all squeeze in.
Who's taking photos? Got photos? Y'all be, if you hear your organization call, come up quickly so we can move through fast.
Keep our hands to you.
You can hand it to Can you get everybody? Panorama?
Are you in it, Keith?
Doesn't matter. Great. Keep it rolling.
Okay, next if we can have the MidSouth Food Bank board members up front.
MidSouth Food Bank.
And their staff, please. MidSouth Food Bank board members and staff.
Come on, those employees. That means employees. Right? Employees.
Scott, where is
Come
everybody?
on.
Don't be shy. Staff, get up here.
MidSouth.
We have two. One staff.
Y'all come on this side too. You come on this side also.
Y'all come on.
Okay, and we'd like to recognize the Maddox Foundation and their very generous donation, although they can't be here today. We can give them a big round. Oh, I'm sorry, Tom Pittman, please come forward.
And it was Tom's idea to start the Feed Northwest Mississippi Fund that resulted in all of this accomplishment. So let's hear it for Tom Pittman also.
Okay, the Maddox Volunteer Center Northwest Hub. Do we have anyone here?
Okay, good.
Okay, Delta Directions Consortium. I think Dr. Ann Capper of the University of Mississippi is here with us today. Thank you.
Congratulations.
Great.
Lady in red.
The Panola County Community Foundation. I believe the Pride family is here today.
Pride family.
Pride.
And we want to thank Miss Sarah Pride for a very generous donation today for the food bank. Please give her a round of appreciation. We appreciate the family and its contributions so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Sure.
For those of you who don't know this, thank you for the donation, Ms. Pride. For those of you who don't know this, the foundation, the affiliate foundation, Panola County Community Foundation, was founded by William Pride Sr. and William Pride Jr. That is, and he was a dear friend of mine and a dear friend of everyone in this room. Just a great man, and his son, William Pride III. We miss him and we love him. So thank y'all.
If we could recognize the Panola County Board of Supervisors, and then we have a few people here today. Please come forward. We appreciate you all.
Is he here? No, Daniel's got his own.
Okay. The city of Batesville. If we could have our representative, see Mayor Hal Farrell here. We appreciate you all.
Thank you.
Okay. And if we could get the town of Como, Alice Houston, I think, is here to represent the town of Como. If you could come on down too, we'll recognize the town of Como. Of course, representing the Panola Partnership, I think we've got Robbie Haley.
Hey, Stacy, get them up. The second when she calls, get them, stand right here and get ready to come up.
We're trying to move fast now.
And we certainly don't want to miss the town of Sardis. Mayor McCarty, if you'll come forward too.
Thank you. Mayor, come on.
We'd like to recognize Senator Nicole Boyd. She wasn't able to be here today, but she works diligently on behalf of Panola County and its constituents, and we are very appreciative of her work. Also, Senator Robert Jackson could not be with us today, but we appreciate the work he does on our behalf. But we do have our Representative Latasha Jackson here. And Latasha, if you would please come forward, we'd like to recognize you. We do have some representatives here today representing U.S. Representative Trent Kelly. I think Adam Gross and Walt Starr will be here to accept on his behalf. Let's give them a round of applause.
Walt and Adam.
Walt and Adam, if you could come forward, please. A big thanks to our U.S. Representative Trent Kelly. Our U.S. Senator Cindy Hyde Smith could not be with us today, but Mindy Maxwell is here on her behalf. If we could give our Senator Cindy Hyde Smith a round of applause also. U.S. Senator Benny Thompson was unable to attend, but we do have one of his representatives here today. If Sandra Jameson could come forward to recognize Senator Benny Thompson, and let's give him a round of applause for his work.
Thank you.
U.S. Senator Roger Wicker couldn't be here either, so accepting on his behalf is Miles Russell. USDA, we'd like to recognize them. Patricia Taylor can come forward, please. this group of people because I worked with them for quite a while. They do a lot of work in 7 counties in North Mississippi, and that's North Delta Planning and Development District. North Delta Planning and Development District is the coordinator of the Meals on Wheels program for the disabled and the aging, and they do a lot of thankless work. We do appreciate all that they do on behalf of our elderly and disabled community. Now I'm going to ask for kind of a big group of people, if we can have the police departments for Batesville, Sardis, and Como come up. We'd like to get a big group shot of all of you. You have worked so hard to help our communities, and we do appreciate you. Come on, Batesville Police. I know you're here. I saw you in uniform. Now, the next two groups of people have worked very, very hard. The Panola County Emergency Management Operations Team, Daniel Cole and his team, if you'll come forward, please.
Now, as y'all leave here today, please, if you didn't notice the ATVs out there, there's emergency skid units on the back of those ATVs. The Panola County Community Foundation, the Northwest Community Foundation, and industry. Industry met us halfway. The local industry here in Panola County came up with the money to pay for those life-saving units. And I'm telling you, they've already saved lives. And we're just so grateful to have those. In fact, our EMO, our emergency management folks, have even loaned those to other counties when they have events, and it's helped there as well. So just want everybody to know that these monies and funds are going to just really wonderful, great things. So thank you.
And next up, we'd like to recognize our Panola County Sheriff's Department. Shane, if you'll come and bring your team up front. I know that you guys worked really hard helping to get food out during the pandemic, and it did not go unnoticed. We appreciate all of the hard work that you all do in our county. If the Panolian team would make their way to the front, we want to recognize you all. We appreciate our local newspaper and all of its work to get the word out to our community about everything that's going on. And just thank you, Jeremy and Rebecca.
And just real quick, the emergency management team, if you don't know this, they coordinated getting forklifts and just the locations. The Sheriff's Department actually were hands on the ground, boots on the ground, handing out food to folks as they came through. The police departments directed traffic. I mean, and the Panolian got the word out to everybody to be there, where to be in line. I mean, you know, giving out food. It was just really a team effort. So if you're not thinking all that, I just want to remind y'all. So thank you. Thank you.
And then last but certainly not least, we'd like to recognize the food pantries of North Mississippi and all of their hard work. You put forth so much effort to get food out to our communities, and we appreciate you. Ms. Delia Reed, if you could come forward, please. We'd like to thank you. Recognize you.
That's anybody with a food pantry.
Anybody with a food pantry.
Danny Forsythe, Donald Green, Delia. Who else had? Come on, food pantry. Anybody that works in the food pantry business, come on, come forward. This is who does the hard work right here.
At this time, I'd like to call up Kathy Pope. She's the CEO of the MidSouth Food Bank, and she wanted to say a few words.
Thank you, Joe. Hi, everyone. Can you hear me? Okay, good. I am thrilled and honored to be here. This has been a long time coming because we've had this warehouse for a little over a year and a half, and we are so honored to be in this community. So welcome. All of the concerted effort that everyone has put into to serve this community is really astounding. So we are so thankful for the help that we've gotten during the pandemic and even now. So everybody in this room has really made a difference in the way we have fed our community. So right when the pandemic hit, and I had been in Memphis about 6 months, so new to the job, although I am a food banker, I'm coming from a food bank on the Gulf Coast, was so happy that we found this warehouse space. Right when the pandemic hit, Scott, my COO, and I just went all over North Mississippi, and we really were thankful that we found this facility. It's been perfect for us. It's 35,000 square feet, and it just has worked so great to be in Batesville, in Panola County, because of how welcome you all have been and how everybody stepped up to help us serve. As you know, as Joe explained, a food bank, so our job is to get the food in the food bank, in the warehouse, and out to all our partner agencies. No way could we serve our community without our partner agencies. So I really want to give a shout out to them and how hard they've worked to move the quantity of food that we have moved in North Mississippi. Prior to the pandemic, just to give you some numbers, we were serving a little over 5 million pounds in the 18 North Mississippi counties that we serve. And last year and during the pandemic, we were serving 16 million pounds. That's how much we've increased our distribution. So very, very thankful for the effort that all of you have put in to serve our community. You know that need is still there. We have lots of work to do and continue to do. But I want to thank my staff and just give a real loud applause to our staff. They have made it happen too. So I know you're getting tired. We're not going to belabor the point, but please visit us. Come for a tour. Stay for a tour today. And if you have any questions about how we might serve better or any comments, please go to our website. We're midsouthfoodbank.org, and we do want to know what you have to say and how you feel like we're doing, and any help that you can give, we're so thankful for. So I want to take a moment and recognize and call up Miss Reed. She is with a pantry here and is going to just kind of give you a view of how we're working and how we're doing serving our community. Is Miss Reed here?
I just want to thank everyone for this opportunity. Out here in the field that we're working in these food pantries, it's not easy at all. It's more about staying on your game and doing what you need to do. If we all work together, we can accomplish so much more. I want to send special shouts out to the MidSouth Food Bank for making it possible. That was during times when we was in the pandemic, and it was so many needed families all over Mississippi. Under the umbrella of the organization, which is my organization, George Zinn is the president there. That organization is the North Mississippi Community Research Training and Development. And under that umbrella, we came up with 6 mobiles that we do right now. That mobile is in Lafayette County, East St. Peters, Tullahoma Missionary Baptist Church, Mount Pisgah Church, New Mount Gilead. We also have a church there that's in Ripley, Mississippi, St. James Missionary Baptist Church, and along with David's Temple, which is in Holly Springs, Mississippi. During the pandemic, we served so many clients and so many. And right now, look like to me, we're still in pandemic. So I just want to send shouts out to the MidSouth Food Bank, Miss Belinda Terry. Thank you for everything that you do. Miss Natasha Trevelyan, I want to thank you. I want to thank Miss Barbara Chapman. I want to thank you. I want to thank you all for answering the phones every time I call. Because I'm going to tell you something. Mr. Kiefer tell you, you don't answer the phone for me. I just want to thank everybody for everything that you do. I'm going to go on down. I want to thank Mr. Debrell Pittman. I want to thank him. Mr. Andrea Gomez. All of those people are the ones who answer the phones when you call. And they want to make sure that we have what we need. Out here in this field, you guys, when we're doing this, we ain't doing it for our health. We're doing it because it's our passion, it's a ministry. We're trying to help and serve as many as we can. So I want to send shouts out to Mr. Keith Fletcher, the Community Foundation of Northwest Mississippi, the Maddox Foundation. I needed a freezer, they got it. I needed my concrete paved, they done it. Along with they done it. I just want to send shouts out to everyone that makes everything so possible. They always tell me, if you don't ask, you won't receive. Blessings to everyone.
I hope everybody didn't hate me to ask this request, but could everyone, we're going to cut the ribbon, and that would be a much nicer background than the one behind y'all, if you don't mind. I mean, would everyone mind coming over here and standing behind the podium, and we'll bring the ribbon out and cut it, okay? Thank you.
video. We need to keep it up. I'm on this video